I'm Chris from ALLBRAND. You may have a business or the idea of a business that meets a market need. I create and build brands based on what I believe to be the next most important factor in the market of any business, and that's a unique selling point. With me today is Dennis Payne from House of Travel Orewa. Let's go and have a chat. Oh, do you have a taller seat for me?
Short legs.
If that's all right.
Mate, you should be out there. Look at that.
And we need a shot of the surf. Dennis, you've talked about how the last few years economic pressures have made quite a few changes for your business. You've talked about how they've been the best and the worst thing that's happened for you. Can you tell me a little bit about how your business model may have changed since those times?
Sure. Economic pressures caused by COVID meant that we had to stand back and look at how we'd always done travel, and it gave me an opportunity to stand back and say, is that how I want to operate now in the future? We had random walk-ins all the time. We have changed it to working by appointment, making sure that when you walk in, you're talking to the right consultant to talk about the destination you're wanting to go to.
So how has ALLBRAND helped during some of this?
I think the first brainstorming session you and I had, whereabouts we sat down, I talked about how I perceived it. Mm-hmm. You took it from another perspective, and together we managed to work that into what we're going to do. So how we're going to make the appointment process work, how we're going to develop brochures, market ourselves. I really like that, and I got a lot of benefit out of that from you, Chris.
Yeah, great. And sort of bouncing ideas back and forwards. How important has that been for your business?
It was the link that allowed me to move on to do exactly what I was doing. It allowed me to feel brave enough to actually make that change, and the belief that actually what I was doing was right. You brought a degree of professionalism to it, which allowed me to get on with actually talking travel, and you're doing all this stuff in the background. It was invaluable, Chris. And
taking some of those unique things that make you unique in the business and rolling those out across all of those touch points. Oh, absolutely. You created a little brochure that I can actually give to people. You created signage for me. What you did was you kept me on track, and again you just kept that moving along and allowed me to stay focused. Yeah, and keeping it like local, allowing you to have that point of difference from the rest of the travel industry. Yeah. I want to say I've been in Orewa 22 years, okay, and I've always run business the way I have. What you brought to it was allowing me to revisit how I'm going to do it. But it would make sense for any new business to sit down and talk to you, as well as anyone who's been in business a long time like me and think they can do it all themselves. Well, that's really nice feedback. Thanks, Dennis. You deserve it, mate. Well done. Can I just not do that? That's a bit, sorry. So thank you, Dennis, for spending the time today from your busy schedule. We really appreciate that. So if working with ALLBRAND is something you could consider to grow your business to that next level, why don't you give me a call? ALLBRAND.co.nz.